Now we should see another problem, problem number 6. A, B and C were partners sharing profit in the ratio of 1:1:1. That is, they are all equal partners. They shared anything in the equal proportion or equal ratio. Their balance sheet as on 31/3/2016 was as follows. Bills payable rupees 6,650, sundry creditors 8,000, capital account of A 18,400, B 16,300 and C 13,000. Now in the asset side, cash 2,800, debtors 5,400, stock 20,700, building 24,750 and furniture 8,700, total in two sides 62,350. Now D is admitted in 1/4 share of the firm with the following conditions. Here D has to admit giving 1/4 share of the firm. Here we should not calculate or we need not calculate new profit sharing ratio as well as sacrificing ratio. The new profit sharing ratio as well as sacrificing ratio will be the same because he is guaranteed to 1/4 share. He is allotted 1/4 share. Already they are having 1 plus 1 plus 1, that is 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. Now we added 1/4 share. So D is also a equal partner. We need not calculate new profit sharing ratio as well as sacrificing ratio in this problem. Next, stock and furniture be depreciated by 10%. So stock value be depreciated by 10%, furniture be depreciated by 10%. Create 5% for doubtful debts on sundry debtors. Liability of rupees 790 against bills discounted, it is a new liability, will arise in the firm, new firm. Then building should be valued at rupees 31,000. D brings rupees 4,500 for goodwill and rupees 12,500 for capital. The half of the goodwill withdrawn by old partners immediately. Then that the value of assets and liabilities other than cash are not to be altered. Here there is a very important. So far we have seen there is a alternative value of assets and liabilities. Here the old figure will appear. That is, the condition was that the value of assets and liabilities other than cash are not to be altered. Under this case, we should prepare memorandum revaluation account. Other cases, we should not prepare memorandum revaluation account. The memorandum revaluation account should be prepared only at the time of the value of assets and liabilities other than cash are not to be altered. Under these circumstances alone, we should prepare memorandum revaluation account. How we are going to prepare the memorandum revaluation account? Now we are going to prepare first prepare the revaluation account, then prepare the memorandum revaluation account. Revaluation account. Here credit, here debit. Now it is a nominal account. It is containing the revaluation of assets and liabilities. Stock and furniture be depreciated by 10% to stock. That is depreciated by 10%. That is, stock value was 20,700. We are going to create 10%. So 2070. 2070, it is a loss, debited the revaluation account. Then furniture, to furniture depreciated 10%. The furniture value was 8,700. then 870 as a loss. Loss should be debited the revaluation account. Then liability of rupees 790 against bills discounted. So it is a new liability. It is a loss. Loss should be debited the revaluation account to liability of bills discounted. That is 790. Next, building should be valued at rupees 31,000. Already we have the building value of 24,750. Now there is a rise in the value of an asset. It is a income. Income should be credited the revaluation account by building. That is now valued at 31,000 minus 24,750. 24,750. That is 6,250. 6,250. Here to create 5% doubtful debts on sundry debtors to reserve for doubtful debts. That is 5%, I think 5%. We should calculate 5% on 5,400. That is 5,400 into 5%. 270. Now we have to close the account. 6,250. Here also 6,250. The balance is profit on revaluation. To profit on revaluation account. How much? 2,250. Now this 2,250 profit on revaluation shared by A, B and C in their profit sharing ratio. Here they are all equal partners. They have to share equally. A's capital account, B's capital account and C's capital account. That is 750, 750 and 750. This is the profit on revaluation transferred to A's capital account credit side, B's capital account credit side and C's capital account credit side. Now we have to prepare the memorandum revaluation account. Memorandum revaluation account. The memorandum revaluation account, it is easily prepared. That is the debit side of the revaluation account transferred to credit side. The credit side of the revaluation account transferred to left hand side, that is the debit side. Here by all the things should be transferred to here. That is stock 2,070, furniture 870 by liability of bills discounted, that is 790, then reserve for doubtful debts, reserve for doubtful debts 270. Like that we got to transfer the credit side into debit side. Two buildings, that is 6,250. Here there is a loss. The loss should be shared by all the partners in their respective knee ratio. Here the knee ratio was same. here 6,250, here also 6,250 by loss on memorandum revaluation account. That is same things 2,250. It is shared by all the partners A, B, C and D equally. That is 2,250 into 1 by 4. How much? 563 for two, then 562 for another, to make it rounded figure. This amount should be debited the partners capital account. This amount should be credited the partners capital account. When we have to prepare the memorandum revaluation account, only at the time of the value of assets and liabilities other than cash are not to be altered. Under this aspect alone, we should prepare the memorandum revaluation account. It is very easy. First we have to prepare the revaluation account, then the revaluation account debit side transfer to credit side of the memorandum revaluation account. The credit side of the revaluation account transfer to debit side of the memorandum revaluation account. In the memorandum revaluation account, including new partner, they have to share the either profit on memorandum revaluation or loss on revaluation. Next, we have to see the balance sheet, partners capital account. Now we have to prepare partners capital account. The partners capital account should be credited with the opening balance, that is by balance B by D for A 18,400 and B 16,300 and C 13,000. Next we have to transfer the past accumulation. Here there is no past accumulation. Then revaluation profit should be transferred here by revaluation account profit, that is 750, here also 750, here also 750. Next we have to divide the goodwill brought in by new partner D, that is in equal proportion 4,500 by goodwill, that is cash. They are equal partners, they have to share equally 1,500, 1,500, here also 1,500. Out of this 1,500, half of the goodwill withdrawn by old partners. So half of the amount has taken by the old partners from the firm. Here to cash account, that is goodwill withdrawn. Here 1,500 of 750, here also 750, here also 750. Next, by cash account, the new partner brings his capital amounting to rupees 12,500. 12,500 his share of capital. Then memorandum profit on revaluation account is credited. The loss on memorandum revaluation should be debited to loss on memorandum revaluation account, that is 563, here also 563, then 562, here also 562. Now these are all the maximum items transferred to partners capital account. Now we have to close the partners capital account. $12,500, $15,000, 18,250, 18,550, 20,650. Now balance sheet 12,500 to balance C by D. I got to work out. 11,938. Then 15,250. Here the balance 13,938. 18,550. Here balance 20,650. The balance 337. This is the final balance appearing in the new balance sheet, that is by balance B by D 19,337, 17,237, then 13,938, next 11,938. 938. This is the final balance. It should be appeared in the new balance sheet for A, here for B, here for C, and here for D. Next we have to prepare the final balance sheet. Now we prepare the balance sheet, that is new balance sheet after admitting D. That balance sheet of A, B, C and D as on 31st March 2016. Now we have to prepare the liability side, that is bills payable, amount 6,650, creditors 8,000, then capital accounts A, B, C and D. A, B, C and D. Here for A 19,337, for B 17,237, for C 13,938, for D 11,938. Here liability side is over. Next we have to write in the asset side cash account. That means cash, only cash has to change, other value will not change in this problem, because we should prepare the memorandum revaluation account. So cash alone is to be changed. The opening cash 2,800 plus goodwill brought by new partner 4,500, again that is capital brought by new partner 12,500, then minus half of the amount of goodwill taken by the old partners 2,250. That is how much? 17,500 cash balance. Other thing will not be changed. Debtors, it is 5,400. Stock 1,700. Buildings 24,150. 50, furniture 8,100. That's all I think. We have to balance it. The total 77,100. Here also 77,100. Now the problem was tallied. We have done that problem correctly. I have to remember that only this situation we have to prepare the memorandum revaluation account. In your problem, they asked that the value of assets and liabilities other than cash are not to be altered. In this case alone, we should prepare the memorandum revaluation account. Then the balance sheet should appear in the old figure, not a new figure. That's all.